Hello, Spencer Christensen here, Grand Mesa Lodge on the Grand Mesa, except for right now, I'm not on the Grand Mesa. Not even close, actually. So you might have seen pictures or videos that I have posted recently. In fact, just yesterday, I posted several videos of me snowmobiling, like in full snow gear on like 5 to 10 feet of snow, snowmobiling in like full on winter. That was yesterday. And then today, here I am, short sleeve shirt, my mountain bike. It's like 5:30 or so, I think, in the evening, and I'm hot down here in the valley. And so I want to do a quick video that just illustrates and articulates the coolness of this part of Colorado where I live. So as you may know, I run the Grand Mesa Lodge on the Grand Mesa, which is that mountain right there in the distance. But I split my time. So about half the time I'm up there, and the rest of the time I'm down here in what's called the Grandvalley in Grand Junction. A lot of grands. Anyways, the Grandvalley sits at about 4,500 feet, and that mountain, the Grand Mesa, rises to about 11,000 feet. The lodge sits at 10,500 feet. And because of that elevation difference, there's a time in the springtime, which just happens to be right now, where down here in the valley, it feels like summertime. I mean, it's full on spring, but up there on that mountain, it's like still full on winter. And so yesterday I was snowmobiling, again, like full on winter up there. Like you would die of exposure if you didn't have the right gear. And then the very next day, today, I'm down here in the valley and I'm biking in the evening with a short sleeve shirt. And then tomorrow I'll be back up on the Mesa again and I'll be snowmobiling. It's just a really, really cool area. I feel really grateful for, this beautiful place that God has created and just the coolness of this area. So if you're local, you already know this is a cool area. So take advantage of it, get out, enjoy the outdoors, hikes, whatever you do. Of course, we got the rivers. But if you're not from here, come visit. The Grand Valley, Grand Junction, Fruita, Palisade, like that, the whole Grand Valley has a lot to offer for people that are visiting. And that mountain has a lot of cool stuff. So one thing to keep in mind, if you do come and visit, just be aware that the climate varies drastically between here in the valley and up on that mountain. So a little while, it was like 8 or so years ago, I had a friend, it was like June, right? And he wasn't from here, and I was like, hey, let's go up on the Mesa. We were going to go fishing. And he shows up and he has like shorts on, and it's like the 1st of June. And I was like, is that what you're wearing? And he's like, yeah. And it's like 85, 90 degrees in the valley. And I was like, dude, you're going to freeze. And he's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, you'll find out. So we went up there, and then later that day, so it was like, again, it was like summer in the valley when we left. It was like almost 90 degrees. We get up on the mountain, and we were wading through drifts of snow. There wasn't snow everywhere at that point, but there were drifts that were left behind, and it was quite chilly, especially in the evening. So if you do come visit, just know that there's a drastic change between the valley and the mountains. One thing about Colorado that you want to know. But it's one of the things that makes it really cool. So come visit. If you're into snowmobiling, come check us out at the Grand Mesa Lodge. We have a restaurant. We have great pizza. If you're just passing through, then enjoy the Grand Valley. And again, this is Spencer, Grand Mesa Lodge. Come visit, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks.